Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Today guys, I'm gonna be working on the F30, so let's go ahead and head down to Muhammad's place.
So excited though.
To finally get this thing started?
Yeah.
That's what, dude. Alright, well, you just wanna drive it now or what?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, cool.
I just turned it on, let's just keep it.
Let it warm up?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright guys, we're gonna head straight to my house right now. The car is completely messed up, but luckily I live right on the block, so let's hope there's no cops here. Driving with no front end. Hey, run and drive. Told y'all, 5,000, good deal. Just pull up in the garage. It's already here? Dang, that was kind of quick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Drove fine?
Yeah.
Nothing weird?
Nope.
Cool.
Well, I didn't really go over 20.
Well, that was your first drive though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kept it pretty low, but
All the stuff?
that's everything, yeah. Yeah, so we have pretty much all the boxes right here, guys. So we're gonna go ahead, start taking this apart, honestly. Let me go ahead and move my parents' cars as well, so we can just get a lot more, you know, free space. And honestly, guys, I think we can just go ahead and rock the OEM bumper for now.
Yeah.
Just so we will drive around and nothing can fall off. Just so you can do smog and everything. I'm trying to get him an M Sport bumper from Keys Motorsports. We're talking to him about that. Maybe an M3 bumper. But as of now, we're just trying to put together the front end from what we have. Yeah, let's take off both headlights real quick. And then get this, I don't know if you guys noticed this from the last video, guys. This is slightly dented. So we're gonna have to actually replace this rail right here. To replace that rail, I think we have to take off a lot of this front end stuff right here, like the condenser, probably all this stuff. We can just move it at least. Intake, we're gonna remove that. And yeah, so just pretty much headlights, all that stuff, and then we're gonna start piecing it together. So right now, we're just disassembling stuff. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and unbox everything just to see if we have everything. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do an unbox haul. Yeah. Alright guys, so basically, we tried loosening up this guy, we did, but it turns out there's a couple screws right here and we still haven't got this part in yet, unfortunately. So basically, because in order to remove this, we have to remove all this stuff, so there's no point to put it all back. So we will try to remove all this stuff today, but we can't put anything back until we get this bar, and this is the only part that we're missing, unfortunately. So we have to tag this. We're gonna have to, you know, catch up on this another day, but we will take apart all this stuff real quick. It'll all be in the same video, hopefully, but we're gonna start taking apart all this radiator stuff, at least get it ready for when that bar comes in. We can install the bar and reinstall everything. It should be easy peasy. But in the meantime, Muhammad's super hyped. Yeah, he wants to see the headlights, so let's go ahead and see it. Oh dang.
Dude, that
is fully murdered out. That's crazy. And what is that in the top? Damn, that looks so good. This is aftermarket, but I mean, hey, it looks really good. And luckily he had these ugly ass headlights, so we don't have to do any coating. It's only just direct replacement. If you guys have the halos, you have to do some coating to get rid of all those adaptive modules, because it doesn't have any. But so far so good. I think we'll be able to rock these with no problem.
Hell yeah.
Like, Muhammad really, he's too excited. He wants to see it. So let me set you guys up and help him set that up real quick. It's a little bit dirty.
The inside?
No, from the outside. Just gotta clean it up. I don't know if you guys can see it. But yeah, there are the U's. You can finally see. Yeah, it's super dirty. Do you see all that? What is that? From the inside or outside?
I have no idea.
We gotta clean that up. But yeah, the U's, you can definitely see them in person. It's so bright, you guys can't even see through the camera. Well, that works, I guess. All right, guys. So we have like this bracket right here that goes all the way down. So we need to move this bracket slightly forward to get to these two screws. So what I'm thinking, I don't want to unplug the radiator, neither does Muhammad. We don't want to drop all the coolant and make a mess here. We're pretty sure that the AC has already been blown since the accident deployed, so I don't think anything's gonna come out of the AC. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start taking it apart little by little. First off with the transmission cooler or the oil cooler, and then the fan, and then just trying to get this radiator out of the way so we can just get to the stupid two screws so we can get this crash bar out. As you guys can see, it's already pretty loose. There's only 3 bolts holding it. 1, 2, and 3. So I just put the screws back in there. Once we get this whole thing out, we're able to take off this headlight support, and again, we'll just put everything back once we get the new frame rail.
Water tastes good.
Guys, we need a water break. It's so hot, honestly. So what we realized is there's no way we can get this condenser out without moving this radiator, and if there is a way, we could break these brackets. It's just gonna be an extra pain. So we're gonna end up draining the coolant and then pretty much get this radiator out. So we need this radiator out ASAP, and then we can get this condenser out, and once we get that out, we should be able to get to that frame rail and replace that frame rail. So yeah, it looks like we have to do this process for the condenser frame rail anyway, so let's just get it done. Alright guys, now that we got the radiator out, we're just going to go ahead and strain it out. So pretty much how we did on my brother's, as long as it holds coolant, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not flush on the ground there. It does have a slight curvature up there. As you can see that little lump there. So Muhammad has shoes, so I'm going to let him step on it real quick.
No, bro, I'm gonna break it.
Alright, just step on it. Arab style, Habibi, Arab style. Yep, step down. Both your feet, both your feet.
You sure?
Your whole body.
You sure?
Trust me, go.
Dude, 600.
2 feet, now jump. Yeah, like that. Equal weight. I mean,
Not really.
you didn't really do anything, really.
I know, Habibi, you're having fun.
Yeah, I think it's working. No, it's good now. So now we're just gonna go ahead and remove this messed up crash rail. So you can see now we've exposed the 2 bolts, 1, 2, and the 3 bolts right here. We already pretty much got out, so we're just gonna have to completely unbolt those right there. 1, 2, and the one that's in the hole back there. So yeah, let's just go ahead and take out all those bolts, and hopefully this crash rail just come right on out. Pretty much as you can see, I put all the bolts onto this crashed rail right here. This is already completely removed, but I put all the bolts back on here so we don't lose any of them. So yeah, all the bolts are on here. We're just gonna leave it right here. I'm probably gonna put this off to the side, yeah. And we're just gonna go ahead and move everything, and Muhammad's gonna straighten out the car. We can't do anything else until this next crash rail comes in. So once this crash rail comes in, we'll go ahead and remount everything. But yeah, so far so good. All right guys, so we just parked Muhammad's car right here. So we can't really touch it, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to leave it at that. Unfortunately, it's cooling everywhere, so my dad's gonna whoop my ass probably once tonight. It's okay, that's just once.
Don't blame it on me.
I mean, I'll blame it on you, but it's for you, don't worry. Anyways, for everyone that said an M3 is practical, I'd just like to prove y'all wrong. I pretty much fit a whole bunch of junk in here. This is all the garbage, bags, lots of boxes, back seats as well, since these seats fold down. This guy's a pretty decent trunk space. Sandy's about to go to drop all this. Oh yeah, I know. We're about to go drop all this off at the junkyard, and yeah, let's get rid of all these boxes so my dad doesn't kick my ass. You know, me and my dad been on a good, on a good note recently. So let's keep it at that till I get my garage. So guys, anyways, about to head out. I'll catch you guys another day. It is super hot. Alright guys, so we're back. So yeah, package finally came. This is the stupid bar that we needed to get the whole front end together. So yeah, let's just go ahead and bolt this on and start bolting together the front end. We're trying to see if we might be able to pull this whole front end together in one day. I've never done anything like this, try to, repair a car in one day. But if I could do it, and your mechanics can't do it, then you should really question where all their time is going. Because if they're charging you guys like 24 hours to 30 hours to do this, and I can do this in 6, there's a problem because I'm not even a professional. From right here, you guys can see we removed pretty much this pillar right here. There's one pillar here. We're gonna go ahead and box it, the other one, a new one, to show you guys how it looks, but it's supposed to be sitting right here, and then this thing sits upwards. So yeah, let's just go ahead and install that, set everything down, and hopefully you can just start putting together this whole front end. So we have both crash bars right now. This is the first one. This is the one with the accident. It's buckled like right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh dear, that's what I didn't want to do, drop the screws. But yeah, it's buckled right there, so you guys can see the difference. Pretty big difference. Muhammad thinks there's no difference. He's on crack, so don't worry about him.
Trying to be cheap, man.
It's like 30 bucks, man.
we got a bigger problem right now. The stuff is not fitting right in the place that we need to put inside the headlight on the other side. So now we try to bend it back so we can fit it inside the bulb and screw it back. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna get some breaks. His comments any minute now.
I have to actually put it out on mine.
Damn, bro, I hella like it. Oh shit, bro, black as this looks good.
I'm telling my worker to finish it now. I told him what to do. He's basically doing it right now. And I'm watching his work and see how is he doing. And yeah.
Alright guys, I don't know if you guys can see. We got the headlights in.
They can't see.
I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Muhammad finally got up.
Put the coolant here?
Yeah, just in there.
And then take?
Yeah. Nah, put all of it. You need all of it.
Why you gotta expose me like that?
So basically, we put in everything. So if I only have the condenser, this is a new condenser. Well, it's used, but OEM, as you guys can see. We're putting in the hoses right now. Yusuf's lubricating it. We have the fan, everything's
Yeah,
inside.
that's how you do it, yeah. Get to work, man. Come on.
Okay. Anyways,
the cameraman.
what I was saying, this bar is in here. This crash bar is installed. That one's installed. This whole crash bar is finally lining up perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
Both headlights are going in perfectly. Again, all this stuff is in now. So all we gotta do is put in the top sides of the radiator support, and we can start throwing on the bumper, and it'll be honestly done. That's how crazy it is. We're honestly that close to finishing up this whole front end.
48 hours.
So yeah, we're just gonna finish this up and then start putting in all the fluids. At the yacht, he actually wrapped his, what's it called, V-brace.
Did he? Oh, he wrapped
He wrapped it himself, yeah, he wrapped it in yellow.
No, Jonathan wrapped it for me.
Oh yeah, remember the top you don't need to, so just wrap one side, wrap the other. So yeah, he's doing that. Me and Yusuf are just gonna finish up putting together this front end.
What I'm gonna do?
You're gonna help him, go help him with the thing.
Okay,
and then yeah, me and Yusuf are just gonna finish up putting this front end together. We're honestly almost done, so let's just put it together real quick. We have the two hood latches in. That one's open. This one's closed. So we're just gonna check it out real quick, see if it works. So just pull it twice. Okay, now this one open, and that one's open. So they're both good now. Cool, cool. Alright guys, so a little update. Headlights are in. We got a really nice V-brace. We're already doing mods as we're putting this thing together because it's in the process. You have to remove all this stuff. So like, why not? Might as well put some Tiffany accents to it. It's all blocked out, so I think it looks really good. Oh, damn, I see the flex, bro. Look at that, it looks so good already. Honestly, at this point, we just have these little two things to put in for the radiator support, and then we start putting together the whole bumper. So we don't actually have an M Sport bumper just yet, but Keys Motorsports is hooking us up with the bumper. So as soon as that bumper comes in, we're gonna put an M Sport. Actually, not M Sport, M3 bumper.
I just want to thank Keys Motorsport for the bumper. Thank you guys.
Yeah, because he really wants it. He's putting an M3 bumper, and then he plans on doing a future M3 conversion. Not a full-blown M3 conversion, but you know, just a couple things here and there because, you know, who doesn't like an M3? Let me show you guys what I'm doing now. So these little radius support guides, you can see it there. I'm gonna go ahead perfectly, just like that. And then you will put this thing, bam. And then this has no wiggle room. So I found out what those things do. My brother doesn't even have those either. My M3 didn't have those, and my whole thing was shaking. And it was all because of these two clips. So make sure you have that. We went ahead and moved these over. So these are perfect. That my brother doesn't have either, so we have a zip tie here.
Isn't that for the intake?
This is for the intake, yeah. And then his intake is slightly cracked right here, the actual tubing. So we're gonna try to fix that real quick, and then hopefully we can get this whole car, fluids, AC, you know, everything, and then we'll be good to go. Literally in one day.
Drive it today, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Should be able to take it around the block. So yeah, let's go ahead and just make sure the hood latches are good. Oh, I love it how these aren't even a screw. You can just take them out and in. And we're just gonna make sure the hood latches are good, and then yeah, we'll be ready to go. I don't know if you guys can see this hose. This hose goes into the intake for the Solid models. So there's this little piece. I don't know if you guys can see it. Go ahead and focus it for you guys. This piece got inside of it and it ripped out, as you guys can see there. It broke off of right there, which is where the hose is supposed to go onto. So I'm gonna show you guys a way to fix this without needing to pretty much buy a whole new intake over some stupid shit like this. By the way, Erlan, if you're watching this video, shout out to you because he's the one that taught me this method. All right, guys, looks like we don't have any JB welds. We're about to head over to Walmart real quick and pick up some. Alright guys, look at this cop acting all stealth and shit. Hell no. Damn. Yalla habibi, go get a ticket. Go add the ticket. Ruh. Go. Oh, it's a girl.
Looks good as well. How's the oil too?
Huh?
How's the oil change on the F30? Is it easy?
Yeah, it's actually not bad. Guys, I remember when I used to come here and buy bikes.
And then return to the next
They have shitty bikes.
Dude, the quality is garbage. Where is the JB weld? It's somewhere over here. Okay, so that's JB weld. I think that's the one right there, yeah. Which one?
Let's buy the cheapest one.
I think this, honestly, you go for this one.
This one?
Well, actually, alright guys, all we're gonna use right now is this cheap can. The reason why we're buying a cheap can right now is because if everything goes wrong, you know, we didn't waste, how much is this? And it's like 50 bucks with the core and tax and everything. So we don't want to, this one's like 50. This one's gonna be 20.
Well, you need the gauge.
I have a gauge.
You sure?
I got the gauge at home, yeah.
Jonathan took it.
No, I have it. So yeah, worst comes to worst, if it leaks, you wanna pay 16?
Arctic freeze.
It doesn't matter, bro. If this doesn't work,
enough though?
it's enough to see if there's a leak. I got some BMW coolant at home, so all he needs is oil. So
Shout out to Nour, he's looking up on the coolant. I'm not paying him for it.
yeah, so you need 5W30. 5W30 right there. So that's 22. So yeah, yours is not high mileage. It's low mileage. We're gonna take the regular one. So
what's the high mileage like over what?
I think it's 75K. Yeah, 75K is 100. It's too high. So, anyways, here you go, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you. No problem, habibi. All right, guys. So we just got back. Pretty much have everything: the oil stuff, coolant, AC, and JB weld to fix the intake. So we're trying to fix all that stuff, and we're gonna also throw on the bumper. We're doing everything, like I said, guys. We're gonna try to get this thing done so you can go to home to his parents and show it to him. Because basically, his parents have a really bad experience with salvage cars. Mohammed, his first salvage car, spent about like 6 months.
Yeah.
About 6 months at a shop.
I spent hella money on
And they spent, hella money. For me, you know, he's getting a free labor. He's gonna give me a Taco Bell meal. You guys know your boy's unhealthy. And then, and then hopefully he's gonna bring home a perfectly good car. His parents should be very excited. I'm really excited to see their reaction as well. So Mohammed, you have to record it for us, right? We're gonna let this dry. Oh dear, it's not even focusing. Come on now. We're gonna let this dry overnight. Basically put a whole bunch of JB weld around it. Just put a little pin there to hold it there, like hold it in place. And yeah, we're just gonna leave that overnight, and then by the time, you know, tomorrow it's gonna be very crisp. And if you have any leak, we'll just add some more around it. But at least then it's gonna be already pretty much a solid. Like there's no way you can break JB welds. This is perfect. And yeah, this is more of a permanent fix because you can't ever remove JB weld. I mean, once that's on there, it's on there. So yeah, we're gonna let this rest overnight. Nobody touch this, nobody keep running into it, and we should be good. This is an intake my brother got a long time ago. This is something we could rock for now until Mohammed actually gets his, what's it called, his intake situated. We might just move over, no, we don't need to move that over, that's perfectly fine. This will at least prevent things from going into the intake and at least makes the engine bay look more complete. So we'll rock it for now, and then hopefully when his JB weld finishes by tomorrow, we'll add that back in here. So we just put in 50% distilled. We didn't even put coolant yet. We're gonna let the car run. We're gonna bleed the car, And while it bleeds the car and lets the car run, then we'll actually start getting to the oil and all that other stuff, or the AC. We don't want to leave the car on running for the AC if there's no coolant in the car. So let's go ahead and just test for any leaks in the cooling system right now.
Yeah, it's good.
Guys, I can hear the water system going through. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but let's see if you guys can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but anyways, the water is circulating. If you guys ever want to see the bleeding procedure, there's a couple of videos on YouTube how to do that. Just to make sure your heater's all the way up, AC off. I can hear it right now. Yeah, you can hear it a lot more. Low beams on. That's pretty much it. And then you just hold the gas pedal down for 10 seconds and you should hear the water system going off. So now it's just when this goes on for like 15 minutes. So after this gets done, we'll go ahead and start doing the rest of the stuff. But so far it doesn't look like we have any coolant leaks because I'm not hearing any water here. All right guys, this is just a quick little test fit of the bumper. This bumper is completely destroyed. And this hood, you guys can see, is destroyed. But yeah, we're gonna need a new bumper for sure. This bumper is messed up. You can't even tell on this side it's pretty messed up, but bumper, obviously we're not going to be using it. Ooh, this emblem's pretty good. Yeah, keep the emblem. Yeah. The hood is messed up, obviously, and we can clearly see on this side, you actually tell by the gaps also that this is slightly buckled upwards. So yeah, this hood needs to be replaced completely. We thought we could fix it, but forget it. And then yeah, the bumper is damaged, but you guys can see the gaps and everything from this damaged bumper is beautiful and it's insane. Even love these headlights right now. But yeah, I consider it pretty much done. We're just gonna take off the bumper, get it to be able, you know, drivable. The hood latches down, everything's good to go. So you can at least drive this to your house, you know, everything is Gucci. But we're gonna still do all the fluids. So we've done the coolant. We're gonna do the AC now, and then we're gonna do the oil. So let's go ahead and do all that. All right guys, while doing the bleeding procedure, make sure you have your car hooked up because now it's completely dead. So we're gonna hopefully try to jump with my dad's car. I don't know why, it actually looks so much more aggressive when the lights are slightly more tinted. But guys, look at that front end, that looks so good. We're gonna go ahead and try to put in the AC. Guys, so the low line is not this one. It's back there. You don't have to remove all this stuff, it's just right back there. You want to hold it down for about a minute and then let go. That's pretty much how I do it. Every minute I check. Like right now if I let go, you see that's where the temperature is at. We're nowhere close to being filled. So we're going to hold it down again. You know, just give it some time. Guys, I don't know if you guys can see. It's like hazy all over the garage from how much this car has been smoking. It's smoking because of all the AC that was everywhere that it spilled once we got all the radiator and everything out. But the engine temperature stayed good, right? And the AC is now cold. And you can't hear any AC leaks. So yeah, no AC leaks, no, that's not, everything's perfect. Now the only thing we gotta do is an oil change, but technically you can drive because the oil levels are good. We just wanna do an oil change just because we don't know how long the oil's been in there. But so far so good.
You doing it now?
Nah. Okay, we're in. Holy shit. All right guys, we can live like this for a little bit. But yeah, first test drive.
First test drive.
Hamid's new car. First BMW, eh?
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Haji.
Thank you, Nour.
No worries, fam.
Shake hands as well.
Why are we shaking?
I own a Civic, man.
Oh, my bad. Sounds good.
How's the temperature? It's good.
Temperatures are good right now, yeah. Hey, what's going on guys? This is the next morning and we're here in the garage. We're pretty much done with the F30 for now. I'm gonna be titling this video how you turn a $5,000 F30 to a $10,000 F30 because it's still very cheap for an F30, $10,000. The reason I'm saying 10,000, not 12,000, because that's how much they typically go for, is because it doesn't have the front bumper yet or the hood. The hood and the bumper are damaged. Bumper is right there. The only thing that's really damaged on this bumper is a kidney grill, and has a lot of scratches and a whole bunch of stuff. So we just don't even want to put that on. We don't even want to deal with it. We put it on for the sake of the video to show we pretty much completed. We could actually fix the grill thing, throw it on, touch it up, and you know, make it a complete car, but I don't want to do that. I'm not going to say 12,000. It's not there yet. From what I've been seeing go on the market, I think it's worth about 10,000 at the condition that it's in. Everything on the car now is perfect, runs and drives, no issues. And we're actually looking to pick up a hood pretty soon. It has a small dent on top, won't affect the actual structure or anything like that, and it's black. He's selling it for a really good deal. I think he sold it for 200 bucks. That's a really good deal for an F30 OEM hood. So we're gonna hopefully go pick that up, and then hopefully we can find a bumper like an M Sports or an M3, or I'll try to reach out to Keys Motorsports to see if they can hook it up. But in the meantime, if you guys never used JB Weld, let me go ahead and try to pull this thing out real quick. I went ahead and pulled out the paper clip, and you guys can see there's a clear hole in the top and there's no way air can get into that. So it is a janky fix, but this is gonna be like more of a permanent fix. Like there's no way this thing will even come off of it right now. That's what I love about JB Weld. So yeah, that's the only janky fix we're doing for the F30. Everything else we bought OEM, we replaced OEM, we didn't even bend anything back. Like my brothers, he did everything perfectly to the books. This intake is not worth spending $200 to replace if it's just a stupid little air thing. What I could have done is just drilled a hole through the back of it and just put the, you know, the vacuum hose from there. But I was like, you know what, I want to have like an OEM fitment, so that's fine for now. I might even just paint it black to make it look better, but it's no big deal. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button. If you guys want to see more of these like kind of projects that we do in a short time scrunch, we built this car in a total of I think like 2 days. The video was spaced out between 4 days, but the reason for that was we just didn't have the parts. Like we tried to get into it and then we realized we didn't have the parts, but we actually got it completely worked on in 2 days. I'm gonna see if we can try to get another project in the near future where we try to complete it within 24 hours. If we pick up a new build, front end damage, try to pick up all the parts and try to rebuild it in 24 hours. I think that'd be really cool. If you guys want to see that, make sure to let me know down below. But yeah, I like doing these little challenges and I felt like this one was a really good challenge, and hopefully in the next couple of videos we should get the hood and the bumper and complete the whole front end of the car, and it should look insane. But yeah, without further ado guys, I love y'all so much. Remember to stay humble, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Oh wait, yeah, if you guys want to join the hashtag Save a BMW, check out that link down below. Cop that decal, join the movement.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words and I put them all together, insert, cause I wanna have worth.